Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. All right, Aries, let's see first what is going on in your energy and what you should know. That's the first thing I want to ask. I want to see what's going on there. Let's see what we got. First card out is the Devil. The second card we got, let's see. Oh, we got two. Okay, somebody here has some addictions that's really taking up a lot of your time. That might be for just a handful of you, not all of you. Okay, so yeah, look at that. I'm a smoker, so I could totally relate to this. Yeah, I'm a smoker. So yeah, addictions, maybe it's just not having enough money for the addictions or something like that, okay? You might have Capricorn in your chart cuz you are coming out as the devil. So sorry, Aries. You're coming out as the devil. I'm so sorry to tell you that, but yeah. So something's been in your on your mind, okay? I'm getting like something's been on your mind. I'm getting that it's something that you've unearthed, okay? I'm seeing you've unearthed something. I do feel like there's a blessing around you, okay? And the thing is that it's showing up here that you're not accepting this blessing, or you're overlooking the blessing because your mind is on something else. Again, it might mean that you just really need a cigarette, or you just really need a drink, or it could be anything like that, or you just really need that pizza, right? I have those days too where I can't stop thinking of Domino's, or Pizza Hut. It's like, oh, I want it so badly. Let's see what's going on here. We have the Hangman coming out in reverse. Okay. All right then. So with the Hangman in reverse, so I'm hearing that somebody here had to take a break. You just needed some time to like recoup, or you just needed to, it looks like you were just feeling burnt out. Something, it was just like you just really needed to take that break. It was like it was necessary. It was very necessary. Now I see you as moving into action here, coming out of hermit mode, like you're not going to isolate yourself anymore. You're coming out of that energy. There's this energy of you like getting something done. You like you might even be feeling very restless. Like you just feel like you just got to do something, because you're coming out of that hermit mode. So it's like you just really got to get something done. It's like a feeling inside of yourself. I mean, that's what I'm getting. It's like there's a feeling inside of yourself, like you really got to get something done, but what is it? What is it? You know what I mean? That kind of energy. Like, what is it? Hmm. For some of you, I hear that you have been sacrificing something in your life. You've been sacrificing your mental health. You've been sacrificing maybe your social life as well. You've been sacrificing quite a bit of different things, and it could be because of the addiction. If it's not addiction, guys, it could be, you could be addicted to work. A lot of people don't talk about this because, especially in the United States, we think of somebody who's a workaholic as a good thing. Like, oh, she works at the office, 17 hours a day. We tend to, I want to say glorify it, I guess. I guess you could say. We tend to glorify it, but it's not really a healthy thing. Okay. So this addiction could possibly be you like, just working too hard. Okay. Like being a workaholic. I just want to say that. I just want to throw that out there because, yeah, I've been there. I actually did. I'll tell y'all something. I was working two jobs and I started fainting. Yeah, I had to go to the hospital. I went to the hospital because I kept fainting and my health was getting really bad. And the doctor asked me, like, what do you do? And I told him I go from one job to the other. And then he says, okay, then once you get off of your jobs, what do you do when you get home? Well, of course, I had to clean the house and, I had to clean out the car and I need to go get groceries. And he was like, ah. And he said, so when do you sleep? And I told him, well, I sleep like 2 hours, 3 hours. And he told me flat out I was killing myself. I thought he was joking because I thought that was actually, like something that people just say, not really a real thing. And it turns out it is a real thing. He told me, I guarantee you, if you keep doing this, what you're doing, you'll be dead. Like I give you a couple of years, you'll be dead. So, of course, I quit one of my jobs. But for one of you, this very well could be what it is because I see you as needing this rest. Like, it was imperative that you did this. So, if you start feeling burnt out, Aries, don't push yourself too hard. Go ahead and just take a break. I mean, we're all human. The things that need to be done are always going to be there, okay? I just want to throw that out there. And I just wanted to share my experience with y'all, so y'all can learn from my mistakes, okay? I just want to say that because with the devil energy, with what I'm seeing here, this could be like you feeling guilty about needing time to take a rest, like you feeling guilty. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities, and that's why you're feeling guilty. This can also indicate to me that you have suffered some form of abuse because we got it here talking about abuse, and then the 10 of blades is at the end right here, guys, which can indicate you overcoming the trauma or the emotional side or the mental side of trauma, like you overcoming trauma, okay? Or overcoming something that was supposed to break you, which is usually some form of abuse. So yeah. Okay, and it might be because of a really bad relationship. You were stuck in a very bad relationship. For one of you, that might be why you needed to take this rest, okay? So, let's keep going. Let's see what else we got here. All right, Spirit, let's see. What else do I need to verify? Oh, nothing, actually. Everything is pretty self explanatory. So, Aries, let's go ahead and get to this part because this part is the good stuff. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Coins. Yes. You want that. You want these cards because these are new beginnings. And you know what this is telling me? It's telling me that you're about to manifest your deepest desires. I feel like you're about to be so happy. We got the 10 of Cups coming out. So happy. Like you are going to be just so happy. So, what I am hearing is if you want a new relationship, you got it. If you are in a relationship already, Aries, and you would like it to grow, you want it to blossom, you want it to become like a more serious thing, something like that, yes, you're going to end up getting it. It's a very good indication that you're going to get exactly what you want with that. If you want long term stability, this could be like in finances, money. This could be like in relationships, a business venture, maybe. If you want financial security, stability in relationships, money. I can't think of what else it could be. But this is a very good indication that you're going to get it with the cards I'm seeing here. You're going to get it. So, right now is the time for you to go ahead and start manifesting. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you can do it. So if you're trying to start a new business or it could be like online content, talk to yourself in the mirror, okay? And the reason why I'm getting content creator is because I'm getting these cards. So it makes me feel like content creator, okay? Um so if you have like a channel or something like that and you're wanting it to grow, you got to talk to yourself. You got to like manifest that, bring it into reality. Tell yourself that you hit the big time already. You're almost there. Like you know what I'm saying? You have to like visualize what it is that you want. You know what I mean? Yes. I also feel like with the high priestess coming out that this could actually be you going on a I want to say like a spiritual journey. Okay? There's like a spiritual journey going on here where it's going to be like not just a spiritual journey, but it's going to be very significant to your future. You know what I mean? Yeah. I am seeing the opportunities for growth, enlightenment, of course, with the high priestess. So if you are wanting to start something new, like meditating, I can't think of anything else right now, but meditating would be one of them. It would have to be like something for like spiritual practice. Um, right now would be a good time to start doing those kinds of things. Okay, right now would be like the perfect time to start doing those kind of things, especially because of what you've already gone through with this mental stuff, feeling guilt, overcoming abuse, all these kinds of things, right? Right now would be a good time, especially, for you who's being overworked or you're overworking yourself, right? Yes. So I'm hearing, Aries, you should be very optimistic about your future. You should be very optimistic, especially with your final card being the Six of Sticks. You should be very optimistic because with the Six of Sticks, that's you getting recognition, that's you getting like a promotion. I mean, it's a lot of good stuff. Let's just put it that way. This is you winning, getting a promotion, financial success, which we already talked about. So basically, like right now is the time to do this. You know what I mean? Right now is the time to manifest what it is that you want because you're going to achieve it. You're going to get some kind of praise. You could get rewards. Um, maybe if you're wanting supporters, you could get supporters at this time. It's saying right now is the time. This is your confidence growing. That's part of the spiritual journey that you're on here. This quest that you're on here is going to build up your confidence, and you need your confidence. Yes. So this is what's going on. Aries, manifest. Look at yourself in the mirror and start manifesting. This is the time to do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it. You don't have nothing to lose, that's for sure, right? All right, so let's go ahead and what was I gonna do next? Oh yes. Let's find out what it is that you don't know. Okay, so let's dig into that. Sorry, there's like a little, I don't know what that is actually. Let's find out what it is that Aries does not know about what is going on around Aries. Okay, because that's what I want to know. Spirit, tell us more. What is going on around Aries that Aries needs to be aware of and know? So we have the Five of Sticks. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. What is going on around Aries and what should Aries know here? Give us a clear, concise message. Eight of Cups. Okay. Okay, well, with the Five of Sticks, I'm seeing some kind of conflicts going on. There is some kind of illusions I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing somebody distancing themselves or maybe even sneaking away. If you see right there, it's at nighttime, so the Eight of Cups could indicate like somebody sneaking away, somebody being sneaky. Mm. At least that's what I'm getting. This could be like you distancing yourself or somebody trying to distance himself. Doesn't necessarily have to be you, but somebody trying to distance himself from a painful and just a terrible situation, fights, arguing, disputes, just trying to get out of chaos. Tell me more, Spirit, for Aries, please and thank you. Tell me more here for Aries, please and thank you. Let's go ahead and see where this is going. I'm curious where this is going. Oh, we got the Sun card and the star. Guys, okay. I'm just gonna say it. Listen, this is a very good sign that you will be famous, okay? Famous for something. So let's find out what's going on there because that's a good sign. So if you are wanting to get famous, you're going to be famous with those cards coming out. Okay. I just wanted to throw that out there. Let's find out what's being hidden from you here. So it's not really telling me who this is exactly. Huh. Maybe you know somebody who's famous. Okay, that might be for some of you. You actually know somebody who's famous. Maybe you don't know that they're famous, but they are. Oh, there was a country singer here in Texas, George Strait. When he met his wife had no clue who he was. They ended up dating and everything, and he ended up working on her farm with her daddy, and yeah. And then he takes her to one of his concerts, and then he gets up there on stage, and she's like, "What are you doing? Get down, get off of there! You're gonna get arrested!" And he's the singer. Anyways, so for one of you, you know somebody who's famous. Maybe you don't know, you know, but you now you do, right? Because I told you, right? For somebody here, somebody around you has some kind of erratic thinking. They seem to be confused about something. This is somebody who's being, I want to say sneaky, okay? Because they're sneaking away, trying to sneak away from something. This could be somebody who's trying to compete with you. Okay, that's another thing that's coming out. This is somebody that you've had some disagreements with. If not, then there's definitely some kind of tension going on between you and this person. Mm-hmm. And now I'm seeing this person as being really upset with you. I am seeing some kind of illusions, okay, being created, but it seems to be it's targeting, like they're using it to be targeted toward you. Is what I'm getting. Hmm. Okay. For some of you, you might be experiencing sudden changes. Okay. Especially with the Seven of Coins coming out. That makes me feel like you're going to be very happy with these changes. This could also be communication coming in. Something that's going to bring more money. Okay. Actually, this is not really coming out like my normal, what is going on around you kind of energy. Okay. This is actually something totally different. I'm just going to keep going with it because let you know what I see here. With the Knight of Blades coming out. I do feel like somebody here is on a mission. Okay, it could be you, Aries. It's not really clear whose energy I'm picking up on, but it's indicating somebody is on a mission. Somebody is pursuing their dreams here. And with the Sun and the Star card, this is like a wish fulfillment, something that you're gonna be really happy about. Um, like I said, it indicates to me like somebody could become famous. Maybe you're not famous yet. You could become famous, or you know somebody who's famous, but it's coming out more of you will become famous. Okay? Like you will know somebody. I mean, people are going to recognize you kind of energy, right? I do feel like you're very driven here. Driven to move forward, to get something done here. Again, it's indicating big changes going on around your energy. I'm also seeing Spirit saying use your energy wisely. Okay, so use your energy wisely. That's how you're going to get to this happiness and this wish fulfillment. Use your energy wisely. Push forward and stick to your plan. Seize the moment. Ah, that's what I'm getting. Seize the moment. So there's something going on here where you will need to seize the moment in order for you to get this. Get this what you want. Right? Seize the moment. That's what I'm hearing. So, what's interesting is the Hangman came out. I'm gonna have to verify that. Let's find out more about that. Tell me more, Spirit, about the Hangman energy. Ah, okay. Be patient. Okay, so what I'm understanding from this, be patient. Like just hang in there. There's an ending coming. Okay, it's not. I know when you see this, you automatically think it's a terrible thing, but not in this. Not in this reading. In this reading, it's actually something totally different. It's more like what I'm getting is like just be patient. Just be patient. An ending is coming, which means there's going to be a new beginning, right? So there's ending and a new beginning. Also, this could be like you waiting for something, hanging out, like just waiting patiently, right? I'm also seeing something about a sacrifice. So something might need to be sacrificed, and that might be for some of you. Okay, Spirit, tell me more. What about this sacrifice? I see you as moving forward. Sacrifice something that you were stuck in, mentally stuck in. Hmm. Getting out of a mental state, getting out of something that was tying you down or making you feel trapped mentally. So it wasn't like really you physically being trapped, no, but being tied down to a really stressful situation. And so waiting for that to end. Okay. Surrender. Spirit is saying to surrender. Surrender what, Spirit? What should Aries surrender? Surrender what? I don't know if I'm asking the wrong question. Oops. Okay. I thought I was asking the wrong question. Surrender. Drinking too much, possibly. Okay. Stressing out. Surrender, stressing out. Trying to be included or trying to force your way into being included. Surrender what? Oh, man. Okay. I like it better when spirit just gives me like a real simple answer, but this one seems to be really complicated. So spirit is saying to surrender your nightmares, your stress, wanting to be included in something. Is there a card behind there? Yes, there is. Is there another card? No. Okay. Oh, okay. So basically like let go of regrets. Okay, so I'm seeing like regrets here. Maybe about a mother figure. Maybe somebody here is very heavy hearted about a mother figure. This could be like letting go of love, okay? Because it's saying like let go of love, let go of the love that you had for somebody in the past, okay? Because this could be like a past situation. So letting go of love that you had for a mother figure. Self love. Spirit is saying to do more self love, self embracing, self nurturing. Yeah, to love yourself. Okay. So surrender to the past. For one of you, you're hanging out with somebody who's not good for you, somebody that's bad, somebody that's going to end up causing you to go into that Nine of Swords energy, which is like staying up all night, stressing out, worried. So be careful with that person. This could be somebody that you party with. And the reason why you party with this person is because you want to be included in something. So that might be why, which we all do. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody wants to be included. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Everybody wants to be included. You know what I mean? So that's just the way it is. Um, with that Four of Swords energy. So, for one of you, be careful with who you're hanging out with. You might be losing a lot of sleep, so be careful with that because you could end up causing yourself to have a stroke or a heart attack. This person that you're around might be somebody who doesn't want to resolve an issue. They want something to continue on and on. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So Spirit is saying to go ahead and avoid problems. You know, of course. Okay. Find that mental clarity that you need, mental strength, right? Yeah. Be careful with getting burned out. Okay. Somebody here is refusing counseling. Okay, so somebody here is refusing counseling. Spirit is saying to go ahead and go to counseling. It's basically like accept that you're a human being. Okay? Yeah, okay. That's basically what I got. Okay. Let's keep on going. So, the Page of Coins is the last card, which is it means a lot of things, but to me in this reading, it means like you learning and taking the things that you've learned and then having a new beginning with them. Like taking a step to something new and different, going off into a new adventure or something like that. It can also indicate like you working hard. Mm-hmm. working hard at something, or wanting to invest your time and energy into something. So we got you waiting on something here, waiting to release yourself from this entrapment, starting a new beginning. Okay. This also indicates manifestation, just so you know. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this reading is all about you manifesting, okay? And it looks like you letting go of this person that's causing chaos in your life. Let that person go. They're being sneaky. Go let them be sneaky somewhere else. You got better things to do than to be worried about what they're doing. So I think that's what it is here. Like you have to get out of that mental state of worrying about what that person is doing. You know what I mean? Mm. Somebody here is going to be a star student. So if you're learning something, you're going to be a star student. That's what I'm hearing. All right, this is what came out, guys. It wasn't my normal kind of reading, but it is what it is, right? I kind of was expecting like something else, like, oh, they're hiding behind the trees. Or, usually how when I ask Spirit, okay, what's being hidden? They're like, yeah, here's what's being hidden. Well, this is what came out. So I'm so sorry. It wasn't my normal stuff, but it is what it is. Basically, it's just saying to let that person go, avoid problems with that person. So, and stay ambitious, stay goal oriented, write your goals down. I just want to throw that out there. Anyways, Aries, this is what came out for you. Congratulations. Manifest. It came out in the first reading I just did, and then it's coming out in the second one as well. Spirit is saying manifest, manifest. So there's something going on. Right now is the time to manifest what it is that you really want. Set those goals. Go for it. This is the time to do it. That's what I'm hearing in this reading. Both readings back to back. I did the first one, you saw me, and now I did the second one, and it's saying the same exact thing. Go and start manifesting. Get out of your head. Let go of that stress. Take a break if you need to. Get out of that energy of, you know what I'm saying, of feeling guilty about it. Just go. Get it done. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Catch me in the next one. I hope this helps you in some kind of way. Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.